Hi there, Flores here. We're about to start. Yep, okay. It had a countdown and it tells us to control the bases in order to win. So that's me basically, but I'm playing on an alt. Double shifting expands and collapses the scoreboard. This is an area, this is one team, there's another team on the other side, we'll get to that in a minute. There's the live map, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases, 1 nearby, 2 on the far sides, 1 in the back, and 1 in the middle. So that's what we have to do. Here's the exit. We are the red team. We have to turn all the white and all the blue bases red in order to get our score up. Let's see if that's correct. Yes, we are red. There are 5 base locations. Your task is to dominate them. Alright, we have tools here and stuff. So this should start spitting out very slowly a couple of things. You can tell these are not normal spawners. So we can get close to them and pick up what's on the floor. The spawn rate will be increased a little bit because it's a little bit slow, and if you got multiple players then they have to wait a long time. But I'll show you that these are a shield spawner, an X spawner, and a helmet spawner. So that's pretty cool. So far we got nothing. Those spawn rates have to be changed. But they work, don't worry, it's just really slow right now. The game has already started, but basically there's a fence here. And then you can't get into the map. And it will count down, 3, 2, 1, go. And then we can go and dominate these things. Let's see if in the meantime something dropped yet. Yeah, I got a helmet. Nice. Okay, a little bit of protection. We have speed 2 on most of the areas of the map. And the more you play, the more you know if you have to go this way or that way. But as long as you follow these paths, you'll see that there are bases and you'll get somewhere. So one team member can go to that beacon. It's a white beacon, so you have to change it into a red beacon. If it's blue, then your opposing team already has it. And then all you have to do is go there and change the color. I'll demonstrate that in a minute as well. Just follow the path. Yeah, let's get up there. There's a little island in the middle. That way I don't get confused about directions. And I'll show you what happens when you get on one of those beacons. This clearly won't work. This is a black beacon. We place this to get that speed 2 effect. This beacon is linked to that base. So this island is a base and it has a name and everything. And as soon as we get close here, it will start assaulting the base. And boom, we have it. This is the blacksmith and we got a point. To score, actually, we have to keep it for a minute. So a timer has started now. And that way we can, you know, score. PvP is on, so when we find the other team, we'll PvP, but we'll do that in a second. Okay, let's switch to another player. Here we go. Who are we? You're on the blue team. Alright. So a blue team member can start running, can get items, whatever. They can get close here. Instead of red, it will be assaulting it in blue. And then when you have it, like if you go away, it will disappear again. So you have to stay on it and survive. Hope that nobody is killing you in PvP. But once you have it, you can walk away from it. There we go. Red team scored points because they've had their beacon red for more than a minute. So let's quickly go to here. There's a white beacon there. We can go down there and change that to a red one or a blue one, depending on what team you are, I guess. But let's go and fight this person because we want to control this one. We want this one to be blue. So now we're starting to assault it. However, if I get killed or whatever, it changes back to whatever color it was. Alright, so I have to stay on it and hope the other team members don't see me and get me. There we go, I got it now, and I don't want them to get it back. Go, die, die! There you go. Awesome. And I can double tap and... Ooh, everything looks cool. Alright. The first team that will score 1,000 points or 750, 500 or 1,500 depending on what it is set to. I think it's 750 right now. The first team that will get that far will be the winning team. And it will announce it automatically and yeah. They can pick up their rewards. They can talk to a staff member and get a participation token, and they can pick up the winning team will like pick up the reward, the prize for winning. Alright, so this is the PvP game. Oh my god, we got it. This is the PvP game called Dominate, and it's working. And let's go check out those spawners. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of those spawners. Aha, I got the head of another player. If you kill them in PvP, they'll drop what they're wearing and everything, so that's really cool. You get a benefit. So, oh, I think one thing we can demonstrate. Let's eat something. It doesn't work. You're not getting anything. So keep that in mind. Okay, we'll stay here for a little bit and see what spawns. Crazy stuff. There's enough space around it to walk around it. And when I use the other player's account, I got the diamond helmet. There is also, I think, a chest plate, right? There's a helmet, an axe, and a shield. Okay, so a little bit of protection, combat protection, and a sword. Sorry, an axe to fight with. I got another helmet. I don't want a helmet. I want an axe. Let me slay. Anyway, we'll check inside. It works. It's just super slow. I have to change the spawn rate. There you go. This is the map. You can tell that these are not assaulted or dominated yet by any team. They're open for grabs, and these two are. If you touch them, you'll be teleported to them. So there's a quick way to get there after you die to help keep things dominated. So the more players you have in your team, the better. So you can play this with 4, 6 or 8, maybe even 10. No, I think we limit it to 8 per team. Wait, that means you can play with 16. Oh my god. Anyways, this is really fun. You can see from a distance what bases are owned, and the building shows what team you're on, but there is a sign now too. And you go in like naked, so to say. You have to use your fist, you have no protection, but if you have a little bit of patience, you can grab the armor and weapons from the other players, or you stay here and get something. But you have to be strategic, because while you're waiting here for stuff to drop, somebody else could score points, right? And as you can see, the score right now on the right there, blue is now at 260 and it keeps climbing, so they're gonna be the winning team right now. One thing I want to show, that as soon as you leave the game, let's demonstrate that, you get teleported out and you do not have an inventory anymore. I think, yeah, we do keep an ender chest, but I don't want to guarantee it. So before you start playing, please empty your inventory and make sure that you're not losing any stuff. Okay, I hope that is like a visual walkthrough of what the map is, what the features are, what the plans are for this thing. And in order to play, there is a queue of a minimum of 4 people. So make sure there are 4 people that want to play with you. And every time somebody joins, it will tell you how many players are left to play, or that are required to join before the game starts. And once the game starts, there is like a minute countdown, and then you can start assaulting the bases. Okay, go have fun dominating. And if you're good at PvP, you'll have a little advantage. If you're good at strategy, maybe you can help your team win. And if you're good at hiding, then maybe you get lucky and nobody kills you. Anyways, if you play the game, make sure a staff member is online so we can give you rewards after the fact. Let us know. And this weekend we're going to play this for bigger rewards. Like, I will host an event on Saturday and Sunday, maybe even Friday. And we will give money prizes, point prizes, some cool items, and at least something if you participated. So come join us. We are on the server 1moreblog.com. Link is in the description. This video is long enough. I'm just gonna go. Peace.